Check out my messy hair, man. Check out my messy. Hello. Hello. How is everybody doing today? Feel all your feelings. That's my advice. I've been listening to Deepak Chopra videos where he talks about feeling all of your feelings. Instead of trying to think positive in this time, where a lot of us have a lot of fear and anger, it's good actually to acknowledge that you feel angry, scared, worried about your financial future, worried about your physical basic health and survival, or worried about if you don't have enough groceries, worried about whatever you're actually worried about, whatever you actually feel. Because if you try to think positive, or you try to think or feel whatever other people think you should think and feel, that's not work. So the way to take care of our mental health right now is to practice good mental hygiene, which is to feel our real feelings. I'm a very rebellious person, so if someone tells me to think positive, I can try to fake it, but it feels just wrong, and it makes me feel like I want to rebel and just be negative. Just be negative. So the best thing to do is to actually acknowledge, right now, for some reason, I feel really happy. Like I feel it's weird. It's like, I guess I just feel so grateful to be alive. And online modeling gigs, I have about 4 different schools or 5, or I don't remember how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 or 5 different schools that I'm very grateful they're allowing us to upload ourselves, so far clothed, not nude, photos of ourselves that students can draw and paint from, costume or a dress or a colorful outfit or props. But usually I'm mood, and I have a Patreon that I'm expanding, and I'm going to share more stuff and try to get more people to sign up. But I realize that some people can't afford to sign up for anything right now because of their financial situation. But I am going to put stuff on my Patreon for anybody that wants to join. It's like as little as $1 a month or $5 a month. I might also have a $10 a month tier just in case that might be a good idea. But most of my work I share for free. I like it when not everything is about money and profit. I'm kind of a skeptic of capitalism, so I feel like a little bit of democratic socialism mixed in with our capitalism makes it more healthy. So thank you for being here, anybody that's here with me. I think I'm by myself, but that's okay. I'm just going to make this video. I'm going to do basically a monologue. My name is Shannon Kringen. I was born in San Diego, California in 1968. I'm the only child of 2 interesting, unusual parents, and I am, I guess I can't, let's see, that's too many. I feel happy despite my fear. This is how I feel today. Blessings to everyone. I feel happy despite my fear. I feel I'm happy and healthy. I'm happy that I'm home alone with my kitty. Blessings to everyone. I'm wishing you all well. I am typing a few things on this chat here. And my name is Shannon Kringen, and I'm a professional art model with messy hair today. I'm sitting in my bathrobe. I slept in with my kitty. My cat is really happy that I'm here. I don't know if you can see him. I'll move my webcam for a sec. There's my kitty. Hi, Kissoon. Hey, there he is. Kissoon. You're such a good boy, aren't you? Yes. He's such a good boy. I feed him a raw meat diet. I feed him a special, my messy hair. I feed my kitty a special diet. I kind of like my hair all messy, like the musician Patti Smith. She doesn't really brush her hair much, and I think she looks great. Patti Smith, she doesn't even wear makeup, and neither do I. I don't have any makeup on. I wear makeup sometimes, but I generally don't wear makeup. But I want to say, oh, there's my kitty. My kitty is coming. Oh, Kissoon. My kitty. Kissoon. There's my kitty. My cat's going to sit on my lap. He's going to sit on my lap. There he is. Woo. Okay, sorry. Okay, I will say my cat is on my lap. I am so grateful. I know a lot of people are going through a lot of stress and a lot of fear right now, and I'm not meaning to belittle that or not acknowledge that. The reality is a lot of us are going through turmoil right now because our financial futures uh, are different and we don't know what they're going to be, especially here in the United States, as well as my fluffy, fluffy cat tail. Fluffy cat tail. Ooh, thank you for joining me. I am a multimedia artist and a photographer and an art model and a medical model, and those are the things I do for a living. But right now, I am only working at a few places online. I'm looking for new ways to earn a living online. I might apply for unemployment benefits if I can receive them, but I'm considered an independent contractor, sort of self-employed in an independent contract kind of way. And I think I did it wrong because it told me I did not qualify. Um, but I'm going to keep trying and keep learning. So I'm sitting here with my cat. I'm going to go for a walk later. I'm going to be barefoot in the woods. And I just checked in with my therapist on the telephone. I'm happy that I have Medicaid. I have socialized medicine here in the United States called Medicaid. It's basically not about my job. It's whether I'm employed or not, my Medicaid stays because I'm low income. So I'm okay. I have health insurance. I'm so grateful that I have health insurance. Everybody deserves health care, especially in the United States when we have all of this craziness going on. So I am feeling good. I feel so grateful that I can stay home alone with my cat. Um, I like living by myself. I think if I didn't have my cat, I would be a lot more lonely. I do have a boyfriend that I see a few times a week. He and I have a slightly different attitude about this current medical crisis that we're in. He feels differently than me, but I'm not going to talk about him because he's very private. So I'm just going to focus on myself. Um, I am somebody who believes in building up my immune system. I'm eating raw fermented sauerkraut, which is high in vitamin C. I'm taking 1,000 milligrams or maybe 2,000 milligrams a day of vitamin C in case that helps. Some people say it does. I'm not here to argue about that. I'm just gonna take vitamins in case they help me, and I know they're not gonna hurt me. Um, I take spirulina. I take ashwagandha, which is an Ayurvedic herb. I am eating sauerkraut, kefir, yogurt, kimchi, which is like Korean sauerkraut. I am getting a lot of sleep. I'm staying very hydrated, drinking electrolyte water, and I'm figuring out ways to make money online. Um, I applied for a job that has to do with typing and editing and formatting for people, and I'm waiting to hear back from that. Um, and what else? And then there's modeling jobs I still have online, and I'm doing my timesheets for that, and I'm really grateful. I have a Patreon that I'm probably going to expand and see if I can get more people interested in joining. And if not, that's okay too. I have a lot of artwork online. So does anybody have any questions? I don't think anybody's actually here, so I'm sort of talking to myself. I used to have a public access TV show in Seattle called Goddess KRING, and there's somebody that says they want to interview me for a book they're doing about Seattle in the 90s, so I'm excited to be part of that. I'm excited to be alive. I feel happy and healthy. I think I have a good immune system. I certainly hope I do. I have a mask that I wore, some magnesium powder and some vitamin C to help my immune system and to help me relax. And I watched a wonderful Deepak Chopra video this morning about meditation and about mental hygiene, about the placebo effect of um, if we try to think positive, even though we're afraid and angry, then that's really fake and inauthentic, and that can cause more stress, ironically. But if you allow yourself to actually feel, and I agree with Deepak on this, and I got this from Deepak Chopra, I didn't make this up, but I totally agree with his idea, and other Eastern philosophy people would say the same, or Buddhist people would probably say the same, is it's a paradox. The more you try to be positive, the more stressed out you're going to be if it's fake. You can sometimes fake it until you make it. But if the reality is you're feeling really scared or angry or some kind of negative grief type feeling, like, we're missing our jobs or we're afraid, when's our next paycheck coming, blah, blah, blah. The reality is that you feel scared. And so to calm your mind down is to be really healthy emotionally, is to say, I feel scared right now, and just breathe into, I feel afraid. I feel angry. Feel all of your feelings. People say feel the feels. I don't really, that irritates me when people say feel the feels. I just like to say the word feelings. Feel your feelings authentically. I like to say authentic ejaculation of my soul, molten orange, liquid glow. Anger takes its toll, blowing status quo. So in other words, be honest, be yourself. Be yourself no matter what they say is part of a Sting song that I love called Englishmen in New York from the Dream of the Blue Turtles album in 1987. So I love music. I love Tom Petty and Tori Amos and Edie Brickell, and I like Sting and the Police and the Doors and the Rolling Stones and the Beatles and Beck. Those are some of my favorite musicians. Bob Dylan, the Byrds, the movie Echo in the Canyon. I love that movie, and Tom Petty's in that movie, and Jacob Dylan, and Jackson Brown, and Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, and all those cool people. California dreaming. I'm from San Diego. So I'm hoping that somebody listens to this and it cheers you up in some way. I think the most important thing, aside from sheltering in your own house with people you love, or with your cat or dog, or by yourself. I'm alone with my cat and my houseplants, and I'm fine with that. I don't know if you can see, I have a lot of houseplants. I have a lot of plants. I actually need to water them. I better water my plants. I love plants. So my apartment is pretty messy, and let's face it, I wasn't much of a neat freak before this thing started, and my house is still, I have time to clean, but I'm not really focused on cleaning. I do my laundry a lot. I clean my bathroom and my kitchen and my laundry and my bed sheets a lot, but I'm kind of messy in other ways. So I'm just kind of a cluttery, messy kind of person, but that's the way it is. So I miss my modeling jobs. And so I'm happy that I have a, what do you call it? A Patreon, and I have a Dropbox. That's it, a Dropbox. And I have a whole bunch of Shannon Kringen poses for art modeling gigs in my Dropbox that I'm sharing with me, and they can paint and draw from those, or just enjoy the photos for fun. So there's different ideas. Oh, hi. Hello, how are you? There's different ideas of what I can do as an art model. And I like the idea of freely sharing with people online. I share on a lot of social media sites freely. And then I also make some money online with some artwork and my Patreon. Um, you remember me from the OK Hotels Day. Okay, cool. OK Hotel Days. Like what? Like I went to the OK Hotel a few times. I saw Miranda July perform there in the 90s. And what else? Lydia Lunch, is that her name? I went to the OK Hotel for Lydia Lunch music shows. I never hardly ever went to bars, but I did perform a few times. I did spoken word, Goddess KRING, spoken word poetry and music. This one guy named Douglas Mays used to hire me or book me into the Ballard Firehouse. And why am I doing? Oh no, I've got food on my teeth. Oh my God, that's food. I just ate some nuts. That's what that is. Sorry about that. Circle people kept asking me to get in contact. Oh, that's cool. Okay, well, hi, you're in contact with me now. My name is Shannon Kringen, Goddess KRING. So inner circle. So what inner circle? Because you know what? What's weird about me is I had a public access TV show and I would dance around nude. Maybe I should put my bikini on and dance around, or my flesh-colored bodysuit, because I would get in trouble if I was naked on this website. But I never went to bars hardly ever, except I was performing in bars in the 90s. I did spoken word poetry between punk rock bands. My friend Douglas used to book me, and then what did I do? I performed at Color Box. I performed at I don't think I performed at the OK Hotel. I performed at El Corazon, or what is that place? The off ramp. But yeah, Lisa. Is Lisa okay? I haven't. I lost touch with Lisa. Um, and what else? Miranda July and Lydia Lunch. That's what I saw at the OK Hotel. And you left Washington in 2007. Okay. I got rid of my cable TV in 2007. My public access show was on from 1996 till 2011. You remember all of those places. Okay, Color Box, Ballard Firehouse, okay, Hotel, Cafe Paradiso. Um, I don't really go out actually at all. Well, now I can't go out at all, even if I wanted to, but I never really went out. So I'm adjusting really well as much. So I feel really bad for people who work at bars and restaurants or like to go there, but I personally don't go to bars or restaurants. I don't really enjoy it. Um, You did a couple shows with Lisa, and Angelica was a beautiful show. I was on the Angelica show a few times, dancing and to my poetry, and that was fun. Dancing to my poetry. Now I'm like, do I seem autistic? Because I seriously might be. And I'm not making fun of autistic people when I say that. I think that I am an artistically autistic person. In other words, my brain is a little bit chaotic. I see shapes when I hear them, just sort of intuitive, improvisational. Everything I do, whether it's photography or modeling or poetry or music, I have a keyboard right there behind me. I do everything improv. Everything I do is just sort of improvisational. And I think some of my artwork is great and some of it is kind of sloppy and like maybe a rough draft that could be better. But some of my stuff I think really is beautiful. Some of my poetry and some of my music and some of my photography and some of my painting I think is quite beautiful and well done. And some of it is kind of like a rough draft that could be a lot better. And sometimes I'm instead of being a perfectionist, maybe sometimes I'm too much the other. I'm too much like not perfectionistic enough, a little bit like, good enough, good enough, good enough. What do you think? Since this whole thing has started, I'm doing a lot more video. I'm doing Facebook Live. Maybe I should just start doing Instagram Live. I could do, oh, I signed up for TikTok because I saw Jack Black dancing did you see the Jack Black video? He's dancing. I love him. He's very funny. He's a chubby, funny guy. He's cute. He's handsome and he's a little chubby and I think he's cute and he's dancing around in his cowboy boots. That's what I should do. I should start dancing on my webcam. I used to dance on my webcam all the time. Am I using a digital audio workstation? I'm using just a Logitech webcam and I have a PC. I have just an HP PC, nothing fancy. You're in Texas, okay. Yeah, so can you hear me okay? Because I know that when I play back the videos, like I have an iPhone 6 and this has a much better video camera on it than this Logitech webcam. I also have a Canon PowerShot. All I really have is this iPhone 6. I have a Logitech webcam, which isn't super high quality. I wish it was better. And I have a Canon PowerShot camera that I can videotape and still do still photos and videos with. So my equipment isn't super fancy, and I use the free audio program called Audacity. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't know what Cubase, Cubase. Feel free to teach me if you can suggest something that I can do that would make things better or easier. Yeah, I use Audacity. Um, right now, I am just using really simple equipment. I'm not really high tech. When I used to do my public access TV show, Goddess Kring, 1996 to 2011, I was on every single week. I used just an old-fashioned video camera plugged into my TV and my VCR, and then I would just look down at my TV screen and see myself, and I had one light bulb. I had one plant grow light that would shine on me, and I put a black sheet on my wall So my equipment was very simple. I did everything at home in my apartment. I was too shy to go to the studio, and it was kind of a hassle. I had no car at that point. I got a car in 2012. I love my car. So I used to go to the public access studio to drop my videos off. But I made all my videos at home by myself. So, yeah. So you're going to be back in a minute. Okay, thank you so much. I'm just going to stay here for a little while. And my website, I'm going to link my website. I really hope that I'm okay. Every once in a while, I feel like I hope it's just anxiety. I feel like when I take a deep breath, I need to relax and calm my nerves. I think I need to eat something else. We're all in this together. So there's my website, ShannonKRING.com. I might do another video soon. I've already done a couple Facebook videos. Making sure to relax. So, thank you for being here. I signed up for April 6th. I think if that works. No worries otherwise. Okay, so let's figure it out. We're having a little bit of a communication issue, me and this other person. Oh, live streaming. I'm live streaming. Am I still live streaming? Oh, background music. Well, actually, I have my own background music, but I don't know if it will sound very good. I do have my Goddess KRING music. I prefer to use my own music because it's my own copyright, and plus I'm a multimedia artist. But I don't know if this will actually work. Where is that? I have Bandcamp. I have a Goddess KRING Bandcamp. Goddess KRING Bandcamp. I don't know if this will actually work. Why don't I just play a little bit of it and see what happens? Oh wait, that's podcast. No, I'm looking for something else. Goddess KRING. Here it is, synchronicity. Music, can you even hear that? Doing a YouTube live video now and listening to my own music. Chasing capiche. I am on YouTube live now. Can you hear okay? Okay, I'm live streaming, right? I think I am anyway. Yes, I'm live right now. One person is watching me. But, you know, I'm happy that one person... You are the carrot you are chasing, capiche. I don't know if that really sounds very good. Maybe it does. I think I'm live here with you on YouTube. Are the carrot you are chasing, capiche? Can you even hear? Can you, let's see, can you hear my music, or does it sound not good? Because the microphone on this Logitech webcam is not very good, so. Okay, Google my music. This is the actual, that's free music by me and Claxton Kent in Portland, Oregon. I just sent the link. Did you see it? Wander, tripping over grass and other stuff. Free music by me. Stand alone, all one. I present the present, the desert. Oh, that's playing. Okay, now I turned it off. Okay, well, whoops, I turned it off. I turned off the music because I'm not really sure it's going to sound very good on there, but I could check out yours if you send a link right here on Crazy YouTube. Okay, I can check that out a little bit later. I might need to go for a walk, and I might need to eat something. My messy hair is my crazy messy hair, and I have to focus on certain things that I have to do. Thank you for being here with me. Okay, so just click on your name to find your YouTube. And I offer my creative expression mostly free. I want to try to focus and work more on my Patreon to see if I can get more members to that and try to help myself in that way. Very bushy hair, yes. The trick is don't brush your hair. That's the trick. I better go for now, but I'll be back later. I'm on a bunch of social media websites, and I have like TikTok, tick-tocking clocks. Take stock of the paradox of the tick-tocking clocks. Okay, bye for now. I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for being here with me.